A mortal man rescued the Archon's lost dragon children. What happened next changed two worlds forever. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. You know that feeling when you're just trying to get through the day, maybe fix a leaky faucet or pay a bill, and suddenly you're involved in high-stakes political drama. That is exactly what happens to Kalin Vance. He's a grieving stonemason living on a floating city, just minding his own business, when he finds two dying alien bobbies in the hail. He saves them because he's a decent guy, not realizing they belong to the Archon, a literal storm goddess who could vaporize him with a thought. The hook is basically, what if a normal dude accidentally adopted royalty and started a revolution just by being kind? It's a classic no good deed goes unpunished, except the punishment is falling in love with a terrifyingly powerful alien queen. The vibe of this story is incredibly romantic and atmospheric. It reminded me of those quiet, rainy nights where the world feels small and intimate. Kalin isn't a warrior, he's an artist. He doesn't win by fighting, he wins by creating. The scene where he stands before the entire alien court and basically shames them for being cruel. I leaned in so close to my monitor I could see the pixels. It captures that specific kind of quiet bravery that feels more powerful than any explosion. And the romance? It's a slow burn that feels earned, like trusting a stray cat after months of patience. The characters are what make this story shine. Kalin is relatable, he's tired, sad, and just wants to protect his son. Saraphina the Archon starts as this untouchable deity but reveals herself to be just as lonely as he is. The tropes are star-crossed lovers and mortal meets God, but with a wholesome HFY twist where the human's superpower is just empathy, the recommendation. If you like stories about healing after loss, political intrigue that gets solved by art, or romances that feel like a warm hug on a cold day, this is for you. It's for anyone who believes that soft power is the strongest kind. Number 1, Accessibility Barrier, 9 out of 10. Very easy to follow, you don't need a wiki to understand the world. Floating city, storm people, mortal stonemason. The stakes are personal and clear from the first minute. Number 2, Character Cred, 10 out of 10. Kalin is such a grounded protagonist. He doesn't suddenly become a master swordsman, he stays a stonemason. His courage comes from his love for his son and his principles, which feels incredibly real. Number 3, Closure Status, 10 out of 10. We get a beautiful, complete arc, from the rescue to the sanctuary, the romance, and finally the societal change. The ending feels earned and leaves you with a warm, fuzzy feeling. Number 4, Dialogue Drip, 9 out of 10. The court scene dialogue is fantastic. I'm running from a world where kindness is treated as a crime. That line hits hard. The intimate conversations between Kalin and Saraphina are also very sweet. Number 5, Endgame Payoff, 10 out of 10. The political resolution doesn't come from a battle but from art and marriage. It's a unique and satisfying way to resolve the conflict between the two species. Number 6, Found Family Factor, 10 out of 10. This is the heart of the story. Kalin, Leo, Saraphina, and the Storm Whelps form this messy, beautiful family unit that defies all the societal norms. It's lovely. Number 7, HFY Video Length, 1530 min. It's the perfect length for a bedtime story or a lunch break. Long enough to build the world and the romance, but it doesn't drag on with unnecessary fluff. Number 8, Logic Coagulation, 8 out of 10. The storm magic is a bit vague, but it works for the fairy tale vibe. The political maneuvering makes sense even if the laws of sanctuary are a bit convenient. Number 9, Narrative Gut Punch, 9 out of 10. Kalin talking about his late wife and his fear of loving again? Oof, that hit me right in the chest. It adds so much weight to his relationship with Saraphina. Number 10, Packing Pulse, 9 out of 10. Starts with high tension, the rescue, moves into political drama, then settles into a sweet romance and societal building. It flows very naturally. Number 11, Possible Sequel, yes. The story ends with them building a new future. You could easily write sequels about the challenges of integrating the two societies or their kids growing up. Number 12, POV Perspective, 9 out of 10. We stick mostly with Kalin, which is perfect. Seeing the awe-inspiring Storm Citadel through the eyes of a mortal makes it feel magical and overwhelming. Number 13, The Human Edge, 10 out of 10. The human superpower here is empathy and creativity. Kalin wins over the aliens not by fighting but by building bridges literally and metaphorically. It's a great take on HFY. Number 14, the Onion Factor Tearjerker score 9 out of 10. It's a happy cry mostly. The scene where Saraphina reunites with her children is touching, and the ending declaration of love is very sweet. Number 15, Thematic Resonance 10 out of 10. Unity, healing, and the power of art. The story commits fully to the idea that creation is stronger than destruction. It's a very positive message. Number 16, Trope Remix score 8 out of 10. It mixes Cinderella elements commoner in the palace with sci-fi politics. It feels like a fresh take on the classic mortal and deity romance. Number 17, Visual Bang Per Buck 9 out of 10. The descriptions of the Storm Citadel, the living crystal, and Seraphina's star-freckled skin are gorgeous. I could picture the glowing waterfalls clearly. Number 18, Wholesomeness/Cozy rating 10 out of 10. Despite the assassins and politics, this is a super cozy story. The scenes of them sitting by the plasma hearth or working in the studio are very warm. Number 19, World Building Vibe Check 9 out of 10. The concept of a society built on storm songs and living energy is really cool. It feels distinct from generic sci-fi settings. Number 20, Xenobiology Integration 8 out of 10. I like the details about the storm singers being made of energy and how they perceive the world. The Whelps being made of nebulous stuff is adorable. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub video review.